Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on addition with trading. In addition, trading occurs when the numbers in a column add up to 10 or more. If the student has a good grasp of place value, this strategy is quite straightforward. So if we look at the first example, we're adding 16 and 27 together. I won't put the answer here because we'll see how we do this using these MAB blocks. It is quite easy to understand the steps involved if we demonstrate using MAB blocks. I have used MAB blocks to the right so we can easily see the process involved. Now here is 16, that's 10 plus 6 ones. So 10 plus 6 is 16. So that part is our 16. Here we have 10, 20 plus 7 ones. So this part is our 27. So we're doing this sum here using MAB blocks. Now, how many 10s do we have? Well, we have those three there. So here they are, 1, 2, 3. Now, where did this one come from? Well, if you take all the ones here, notice here we have 7 ones. Let's take another 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. So if we take those 7 ones plus those 3 ones, that gives us 10 ones. Let's say we trade those. So we give those away and we pick up one of those, which is exactly equivalent to 10 ones. Now, how many ones do we have left? Well, we traded this one, so let's mark all the ones we traded so that we don't get mixed up. So we traded 7 of those plus 3 of those. There's our 10, and look what we have. We have 3 left. Okay, so these are the 3 that are left. So the answer is 10, 20, 30, 40 plus 3, and the answer is 43. Now let's see how to do these sums using columns. Now it's exactly the same concept as we did using MAB blocks. Now the 8 and the 4, they are in the ones column. So how many of those do we have? 8 plus 4, we've got 12 of those. Now what that means is 12 of those gives us 1 10 and 2 ones. Okay, because we know that 10 plus 2 gives us 12. That's why the 1 is there, because that's the extra long. See? So how many longs do we have in this column now? Or how many 10s? 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. So we've got 9 10s and 2 1s, and the answer is 92. Next example, 36 plus 41 plus 17. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 ones, that is 14 little blocks, means you have 4 single blocks, so 4 little ones, and 10, and another 10, which makes up 1 long. Okay, so there's your 14. So the 14, 1 and the 4, quickly, means 1 of the longs plus 4 of the little ones. See that? That's what the 14 is. There it is there, see? And that's exactly what it means. So this is the long one, which consists of 10 little ones. So 10 plus 4. So there's the long one, and there's the 4 ones. So 7 plus 1 plus 6, that gives you 14. There's your 1 long. 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1, you add all those and it gives you 9. So that's 94. 9 10s and 4 1s. Adding these numbers up together, 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. So 3 1s and 1 long, which is 10 small blocks. 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 3 is 15. Plus 1 is 16, so the answer is 163. So when you have 16, you put the 6 there, and you put the 1 here. So that's 100, 6 tens, and 3 ones gives you 163. The next one, 6 plus 4 plus 5, that gives you 15. So it's 5 ones and 1 10. Let's call it 110 from now on. Whenever we call it 110, that means it's one of these here. Okay, it's one of these ones. One of those longs. 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 1 is 14, plus 8 is 22. So the answer is 225. Adding those numbers up, 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 5 is 17, so that's 7 ones and 1 10. 6 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, altogether that gives you 13, so you put the 3 in the tens column, and you put the 1 here in the hundreds column, so it's 137. Adding those four numbers up, 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 7 is 18, plus 5 is 23. 3 ones and 2 tens. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 5 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 2 is 20. 203. The next sum, adding all those up together, 6 and 8 are 14, plus 7 is 21, plus 9 is 30. Excuse me. So that's 3 tens and no ones. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 5 is 14, plus 3 is 17. 170. The next sum, 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 9 is 19, plus 3 is 22. So it's 2 ones and 2 tens. 6 plus 8 is 14, plus 3 is 17, plus 5 is 22, plus 2 is 24. So the answer is 242. Again, a very straightforward procedure. If you keep the numbers perfectly in line, you cannot make a mistake. That's the ones column, the tens column, and in the answer you have a hundreds column.